Well, I'm back now with another video. This one on special requests from the wonderful Kate from my perpetual student. There's been a whole lot of buzz lately in the Midori Traveler's Notebook group on Facebook, and I'm really liking that. Obviously, you get into file facts, and then you find out about this beautiful book, and well, you end up buying it. So, I bought my Midori in April for my birthday. I lived in it for about 2 months, and then I felt motivated to move into a Moleskine that lasted about a couple weeks, and then I felt motivated to move back into Filofax. And if you know and you watch videos on my channel, you know that I filmed a video a couple weeks ago about a pocket domino. Lovely little binder, but I'm back in my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Midori Traveler's Notebook. I have the brown leather. The black looks intriguing, but I'm going to stick with this for a bit. So inside I have a pocket. The stick-on ones they sell, Midori sells. This is the bigger one that holds, I guess, hold credit cards or business cards. I just have some quick access things here. I have a Staples pen loop stuck here. You can hook 2 pens nicely in there. This is a fountain pen, a cheapy one, sailor one. Pretty nice. The fine point is beautiful. And this is a Uniball Signo in lavender black. Beautiful in color. So I have the lightweight notebook. The paper on this is wonderful. It's thin. It's smooth and silky, and you can use any pen you want. I mean, okay, a Sharpie pen is probably going to bleed, but your favorite felt tip pens or fountain pens or gel pens that Filofax paper will not have anything to do with. This paper works beautiful. So I only have one notebook inserted in here. This is my one and only everything notebook. I am writing notes in here, thoughts in here, a bit of journaling in here. Everything is going in here. I fought with this idea for a bit, and that's why for a couple days, or about a week, I moved into my ARC. But I'm back in this. I found about these things called commonplace books. You should Google it. Now I know the concept is a little bit different from what I'm doing, but basically a commonplace book is just this book that people would write things in, and it would, go generation from generation. It was like an almanac of sorts. So I want to make my own little almanac. There's a lot of things that I'm interested in. There's a lot of things I take notes on, and I would start a notebook, take it to another notebook, have a bit of paper here. So now I'm just going to keep everything in one notebook. And in a year or so, when I do finally fill this, I think it's going to be awesome to just go look back through it and find my notes about things that were important at the point, or things I learned, little bits and pieces of my life, and then it's bound so I can keep it, and it's just beautiful. Oh, these are San Pellegrino waters. They're good. You should try them. But the art on the cans and these little label things that come on the top of the cans are beautiful. Okay, back on track, Romy. Come on. So, here's a few tips. If you cannot write straight on blank paper, cut up a piece of graph paper or line paper, whatever you choose. Then you can fit it here. Then you have a guide, so you can write straight on this beautiful paper. Works with any blank paper notebook that you want to use. Another cool thing, I believe her name is Lisa. She made a blog post about her setup, which was amazing. It's bookmarked here on my iPad. I read it. I've read it probably a dozen times. because it was so good. She has a lot of stuff stuffed in her notebook, and it looks beautiful. But the thing is, since I was looking into just the one notebook to write everything, it works great. I did want to have some graph paper because I like to make lists, and maybe there's just things that you just want to jot down that you don't necessarily want to keep forever, but you want to have that place to just make a quick note. So I thought of buying some graph paper Midori notebooks, but I'm into the whole, I'm going to use what I have. And I have a lot of stuff. I'm a file faxer, people. I have a lot of stuff. So I have this graph paper, which I cut it a little bit narrower than the width of these pages. I creased it, folded it, and I used my sewing machine, and I sewed it together. And I have 2 signatures in here. So then I just slipped them underneath the elastic, right in the middle of the lightweight paper notebook. Let me take this out. And it's like having 2 notebooks in one. And since this part is not bound to my book, I can remove and replace as I like. It's not exactly as rings and taking stuff out, but serves my purpose for now. Might be a good idea for some of you, so I thought I'd share it. Then I have the Ziploc thing. I love this insert. It's very well made, very sturdy. So just stickers and things, the usual. I saw a lot of people are wrapping washi tape around old gift cards and sticking them and taking them with them. I only use these like decorated washi tape for my diary pages. I'll show you that in a minute. But I figured I could have some thinner strips in case I want to stick something to my pages. I have this, so I just stuck it here, and it's flat. It doesn't take up a lot of room. And this is the washi tape from Michaels. I got it on sale. Sales are always good. Then I have my planner insert. This is the vertical, correct me if I'm wrong, the vertical format. I've never used this type of format before. I didn't even think I could make use of it. But I gave it a try. When I ordered my Midori, I ordered this. Let me tell you something, guys. This is a great format. If you're turned off by it or you're afraid of it because of the hours running down the side of each day, ignore. I don't use that to appointments. I list my work schedule and my husband's work schedule up here. If there's any specific timed appointment that we have for that day, I might list it right below that, right here. But otherwise, I freestyled it. And it's wonderful. Yes, it's decorated. I need some color in my life. So I basically, here I'll show you. I divide the day in half. Top part, I just make sure I put down what we're having for dinner, what we had for dinner. I might make some notes about the day, just a little blurb about my day. That's usually what I'll do. If there's any specific to-do item or appointment or that needs to go in a day, I'll put it there. And then the bottom, since I had used this, I used this until June, till the 16th of June was the last day I used, and then I began again. This is how I've been using it. I was tracking what I was eating, making job, work schedule, appointment thing, reminder things, lists, a little blurb of the day. You can stick your sticky notes there, tracking things. The colors mean nothing in case you're wondering. I just used the pen that I like. And this was let me see, where is it? I want to share it. Where is it? Oh, never mind. I wanted to show you the day my hula hoop arrived, but I'm not sure. I can't find it. Anyway, I freestyle here. So right now, if you've ever seen any videos on the planner pads, you know what I'm talking about, how they have like subsections at the bottom for the different areas of your life. You can totally do this on this type of planner. I mean, I will say, I don't lead a super busy life, so I might not have as many to-dos and tasks as you do on your day, but if your week is pretty tame and, you just want to make sure that you're organizing the things that you need to do or don't forget things, you could totally make little sections down here. These are the sections I might be using next week. Things I want to track, housekeeping stuff, things I need to buy, bills, like if a check needs to clear or something's going to be charged, I can write it down, things I want to review. So I can make little sections down here and they can change as I want them each week. And then you have more space down here to doodle, and the weekends are divided, big space, AM, PM. Those work fine for me. Like next week, my dog needs a bath, it's here, and then I have an appointment at the dentist, and I need to buy a gift for a friend. So if you divide it this way, it's pretty nice. It's a really nice format, and this paper is wonderful. This stuff that looks red, but it's actually rusty brown, is fountain pen ink, and it's wonderful. Filofax paper doesn't do that. You can stick your things. Look how pretty my colors are. Anyways, that's what I wanted to share about my planner. Back here, I do keep some articles and some things, paleo and goals. And they fit nicely. You can fold them and they fit nicely. This is what my book is looking like. Little stuff. But I also loved, there's just something about this leather flap. The feel of it, the way that the inserts fit together, the way the elastic there's something beautiful about this book. I'm not going to say I'm completely throwing away Filofax or forgetting about Filofax, but for now, I think I've found my happy medium here, and I wanted to share that because I know a lot of people are on the fence about buying this book. It is a bit pricey, but so is Filofax, and as I showed you, you can make your own little inserts. Ray has tons of stuff that you can print out. There are some things obviously you can't make yourself, like this Ziploc thing, but you can order that and then just worry about the inserts and make them, and it's just so beautiful. It doesn't smell as leathery as, say, my Chameleon does, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then this elastic in this pretty greenish thing comes from this. Got it at Michael's. So I have all these pretty colors. And the other thing I did was I threaded 2 1mm elastics back out here. They came from this. And then I just had more elastics. I actually posted about this in the group because someone asked. So that's an easy way. I mean, if you don't mind the 2 elastic, and they're black, so you can really see them unless you actually are looking for them. But you could totally use like color. I think someone did that and posted a picture of it. So yeah. So I'm sorry if this was a rambly video. I love this book, and if you have any questions about anything regarding it, ordering it, totally ask me. I will try to be as helpful as possible. check out the Facebook group that Ray made. It's pretty neat. And I will link, if possible, if I find a way to do that. There's 2 blog posts that are I found very helpful. One setting up my Midori. One's by I believe her name is Lisa, and there's another one that I found a couple months back by some dude. The website I think it's like Pentorium or something like that. I did post a link on the Facebook group, but for easier access, I'll post both links down there. That's so funny. I'm sorry, and you can take a look at those. The guy's Pentorium, I think, blog post is especially helpful because he explains the thought process behind the way he chose to set up his book and what he chose to keep in his book. It's just good. It's just good. So, thanks for watching my rambling video, and you all have a super great weekend, and carry on, my friends. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention this because I can, and this is my video. I am completely obsessed with Doctor Who. So if we're friends on Facebook, and I've been posting tons of stuff Doctor Who related on my wall, I'm really sorry about that. But I am completely in love with the show. Matt Smith, I'm not too sure about him, but I'm so sad David Tennant is. I'm catching up. So David Tennant, definitely my favorite. Matt Smith, he needs to grow on me. And now they're gonna announce the new one like this weekend. Oh my god, I'm such a nerd. Okay, bye. Have a great weekend, you guys.